Ey, Titi me preguntó si tengo muchas novias. Muchas novias, hoy tengo a una, mañana a otra, ey. Pero no hay boda, Titi me preguntó si tengo muchas novias. Muchas novias, hoy tengo a una, mañana a otra. Me las voy a llevar a todas pa' un VIP, ey. Saluden a Titi, vamos a tirarnos un selfie. 6 chis, ey. Que sonrían las que ya les metí en un VIP, ey. Saluden a Titi, vamos a tirarnos un selfie. 6 chis, que sonrían las que ya...
What up, guys? Welcome to the channel for another episode of Tuna Status. Right now, we got my guy Ivan chilling with us. Longtime friend. It's great to finally catch up and talk about the scene. We're gonna honestly get everything unscripted out of our system. We're gonna talk about the cars over the years, the people over the years, what it's like being in the car community, the car clubs, things like that. Let's start from the beginning. I mean, like, how did you come into the mass car scene?
It all started basically 1990. My father started the car scene with the Boston Lowriders.
Yeah.
When my uncle first started this car club.
Yeah.
So, and then I was just born into the car scene.
No shit.
So
what car really caught your eye when you was younger?
My father's E36 M3 4-door.
Yeah?
Yeah. So it was like, I felt like the shit when I got dropped off at school.
Yeah.
every day in the car. I remember that it was yesterday, a baby blue E36 M3 on the Heritage wheels.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
Yeah, nah, it's definitely, you know, as a father, we kind of hope that, you know, because obviously we want more things for our children beyond the materialistic stuff like that. But, like, you know, it is a cool factor when you kind of, like, pull up and then, like, you dropping off your kid and you see other kids like, oh, that's your car, that's your car.
Yeah.
And, yo,
Everybody's like, oh, Ivan's dad got a cool car.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. Like, I do it now with my Mercedes.
Yeah.
I drop off my nephew at school.
Yeah.
They're like, they hear that, and they're like, Mason, that's your uncle's car?
So, you know, fall in love with, you know, the cars and being raised in the car culture and things like that. What was it like back in the day for you, you know, seeing the family and how close-knit things were?
Well, you compare the car scene from back in the day to now, it's totally different.
What do you mean?
More like you can compare the car scene back in the day like at Hot Import Nights at the Bayside Expo Center. That doesn't even exist no more.
I know.
And then more everybody like very family oriented. Compared to now, you gotta, oh, my car looks better than yours because you got camber, and compared to, oh, congratulations.
So, I mean, it has its ups and downs with the newer scene and things like that, but do you feel like we're kind of straying away from the family side of things?
Yes.
Yeah?
A lot.
Yeah.
Like now everybody want to compete with each other instead of, yo, Rex, my car broke down. You don't mind coming helping me?
Yeah.
Like shout out to DJ Balance Auto. Anytime my car breaks down,
Yeah.
he comes down, fixes my air ride. He's the one who installed my bags.
Yeah.
And the day my car broke down, it was midnight. He came and fixed my car. So
Yeah.
like there's only a handful of people that you can call and help you compared to like now. But like, oh, figure it out yourself.
I feel like one of the things for me that I noticed with it, it's like, it seems like when we had the clubs back in the day, yes, you had to have a car with some sort of influence and things like that. But it mattered more the personality because, I mean, at the end of the day, there's a million people with cars out there. But it was like the vibe, once you became part of the group, were you really flowing, were you really meshing, was it really family, was it really not? I feel like now it's more of like not a money grab, but more of like a clout bag where it's like people want to chase whoever has the hottest, so it becomes monetary. So when the person loses their car, they kind of
That's why there's no banner on my car.
Yeah? So what were some of the clubs that you were a part of?
Part of the Boston Lowriders.
Yeah.
Team ECR. Cartel. I was like in 1 week with Santao. That whole team just went.
Oh my gosh.
And like nothing wrong with being in a team.
Yeah.
It's just I've been in the car scenes for so long that I look at shit different from the new kids.
Yeah.
So it's like you root for, oh, my boy won a trophy and he's in another team. Like, why you rooting for him for that? That's my boy. I'm gonna show love. That's what you're supposed to do in the car scene. Not to, oh, he's not on our team, we're not gonna cheer for the person. That doesn't work that way. So
That's crazy.
I'm all set with the, oh, you can't cheer for that person because we're not in the same team. Like what? So why are you in the car scene then? Why are you not?
Yeah.
Like they all, like a lot of people, like you said, clout chasing. Like let's just put it out there. Like, oh, I want to be in this team, Stance Innovators, because they all have negative something camber.
Yeah.
So I want to be in that team. No. Or I want to be this team because that. No, it's at the end of the day, it's your car, your money. You do it how you want.
True. And there's always going to be, a select group of people who are the fans or not,
I like when they hate on me, tell you the truth.
Yeah?
I like it when they hate on me. Like yesterday, I posted a picture of my car with the new setup.
Yeah. Which I got to check out.
And I felt like everybody with a Mercedes posting their car, like, oh.
Yeah.
Like, oh. Like, Ivan's coming out with some new rims, cool. But it's like, at the end of the day, instead of you hitting me out, like, yo, it looks nice on your car. Oh, you know who did it first, and or you know the vibes with my old. Like, I don't care.
Yeah, that toxic shit.
Yeah,
That's crazy. So I mean, what's it like? Because by doing this, I've had episodes where I've talked with promoters, I've talked with other people, things like that. What's it like as an enthusiast going to these shows now versus back in the day?
Going to local shows, you got a handful of them that are worth going to.
Okay.
I've been lately going out of state, and out of state they show you so much love.
Yeah.
Out of state they show you.
Compared to being in Boston?
Oh man, I went to Jersey, to the airport, the Princeton Airport, to AutoFest. Shout out to Vecina. She threw an amazing car show. Every car had 3-piece wheels, even the hoopties. I swear to God. I swear to God.
Yeah.
But it's like, you go over there, you show them love, they come to see your car, and they're like, oh shit, that's nice. Like, where you from? From Boston. Wow, you drove 6 hours to just.
They always hit me with the same thing.
Like for a show, I'm like,
I'm always
yeah.
traveling between Chicago, Florida, things like that. People always like, oh, where you from? I'm like, Boston. They're like, what up? Like, I'm from down the street. Like you came all the way out here?
Like Right Hand Drive Peter with the Ascot. He always invites me to go out of stage shows. Yeah. And then Angel Features, he always, oh, this is the show's going on out of stage.
Yeah, that's my guy. He's always showing love, bro. Shout out to Angel. But, so, I mean, what would you like to see change more within the events that are happening in Boston? Do you want to see more collabs between, like, that's one thing I noticed, like, Boston doesn't do a lot of collabs. We're out of state, like, you see,
before they used to.
Yeah.
Before they used to.
You used to see, like, Clean Culture and Import Expo and...
Well, that's what if you look at Angel Features pages, they working on that. Ranger, Elite Tuner, Vecinas, Fresh Status, and even Next Gen. They all collabing together, all three together right now. That's why there's so many shows in the tri-state. Yeah. I'm even thinking about going to Import Expo in New York City, July 2nd, just because it's the whole, like I said, it's a whole different car scene out when you go out of state, and like even MC Slick always said, like, oh, just come out of state. It's way better vibe and better scene, and it's true. Out here, like everybody in Boston competes with each other. Yeah. And it shouldn't be that way.
Yeah. Before we used to compete with states. Because remember back to JD Mass days? The races, bro. Let Rhode Island say some slick shit about Mass.
We going up there 100 deep to Rhode Island.
Yo, Mass was on their ass,
I remember the day that we drove up to Rhode Island like 100 deep, and the state police blocked us in the highway.
Yo, I was out. I was there that night, and I was out because I seen that exit by Providence Highway.
Exactly, bro.
I seen that shit. I was just like, nah. Yo.
Compared to the racing scenes with JD and Mass.
Yeah. Those days were dope, bro, because that was the bridge between like Facebook, because we used to be on the forums like Team Integra and all that. Yeah. And then when JD Mass was popping, it was that bridge.
Team Boston, Team Worcester, Team Rhode Island.
Framingham had a couple cars.
Everybody had a couple of cars, and
it's sad though because I was driving down Route 16 the other day and I seen that they tore down the Stop and Shop, and I'm like, damn, bro.
Yeah, they're making condominiums.
Bro, I remember. Work was done, straight filled up my tank because I knew it was gonna be Wendy's to Northgate to Legion, Legion to Wendy's. Yo, bro, it was, and then randomly get a friggin' call out to Prov.
Yeah, we outside.
Yeah, man. Up to friggin'
Back in the day, Dedham, the Toys R Us strip.
Yeah.
What else? The Dedham Car Wash. Everybody used to link up there. We used to race up and down the strip. American Legion Highway. They turned it into one lane, but
yeah, it was
Morton Street.
So speaking on some of the pastimes back then, what were some of the dope shows that you liked back then? That you were actually like excited because you're like, shit, it's gonna be lit. I'm going with my friends. Like
my favorite show always been, shout out to Tony, Summer Sendoff.
Yeah.
I got my first trophy from Tony in 2010.
No shit.
I still have it at home.
What were you driving then?
Because everybody knows, BMW. I started the BMW trend in Boston.
Yeah.
And one of my BMWs, if I'm not mistaken, it was my wagon, my gray wagon.
Yeah.
My gray wagon on 20s. Everybody think I was crazy driving a wagon on 20s. But that was the vibe back in the day. Everybody had 20s.
Yeah.
If you compare
if you didn't have 20s, bro.
Dude, everybody knows. I remember Anthony went to Zeke's in Taunton. My cousin Anthony from BLR.
Yeah.
They told him that he can't put 20s on his Nissan Sentra. Remember the Nissan
I remember
Sentra?
Nissan Sentra.
And he went back then it's vet.
Yeah.
He said, I put 20s on my Sentra. Like, he went from 18-inch momos to 20-inch rims and changed the whole car. But they told him that he couldn't put 20s and he still did it.
Bro, I remember, it's crazy how we went from taller wheels to wider wheels.
Yeah.
It's like we went from that to like that. And
body kits, underglow to 20s. And now the underglow's coming back. Yeah. The body kits are something like that coming back.
Yeah, bro, listen, everything comes in full circle. You just
and then the big wings are coming back. Like all that shit was back in the day.
Remember niggas used to get flame, bro? Oh, your shit's rice.
Your
shit's rice.
Now rice is the shit.
Now rice is getting it, bro.
Yeah.
Rice is killing it. But
yeah.
You see that, like for example, that RX-8, the one that got yanked on the trailer.
Oh man.
Yo, that shit, the wheels is like this.
That's like
like
negative 27. I didn't even know how that got on a trailer.
I don't know, bro. It's nuts. BMWs is it, bro. I've wanted an M3 for the longest, bro, and I finally got it, bro. And
I said if I don't get the AMG I want, the E-Class AMG, I'm going back to the dark side. Going M3 or M4, yeah.
Yo, so we've talked about shows, we talked about coming up in the scene. And the difference now, shows and meets. Do you feel like people are still getting it mixed up and they need to get it straight?
Yes.
Yeah.
Totally different.
Speak on it.
People just like if you invite me to the show, Rex, right? And you said no burnouts, no loud music, you just pull up and vibe, and the first thing people do is burnouts and music, or just get drunk. Like we don't care if you drink, don't act a fool.
Yeah.
It's like.
So, I mean, we all like to get a little drink from.
No, we all deserve to drink.
From our guy. We got one guy. I don't know if I can say his, but yeah.
Hey, I say shout out to my boy Truth Juice.
Yes, sir.
My boy Haba with that good stuff.
Yeah. Yo, he's been holding it down, bro. For years.
Haba been holding it down. He does. Hey, Haba, I'm gonna give you a shout out, bro. He does. If you need a party, he brings you the whole jug. He does all that. So. But, yeah, if you compare, lately a lot of people say, oh, there's a car meet, and then people get there, oh, I didn't win a trophy. It's a car meet, bro. Like, what do you expect? Well, we're here just to show off our cars and chill, But, like I said, that's what shows you who's a trophy chaser and who's not.
Yeah.
Who's into the
car.
But
they've always been around, those trophy chasers. I feel like they've always been around and always, like, you can tell, you can pick up on their vibe.
Hey Rex, believe it or not, I had almost 100 trophies at home. And you know what I did with all of them?
What?
I threw them all away.
No shit.
You know why? End of the day, cool, I got the trophy. Cool, I did my car the way it's supposed to be. But it's a piece of plastic.
Yeah.
Cool. The only ones I didn't throw away were Summer Send-Off ones because they're all glass.
Yeah.
I like those. The little ones that are all glass.
But it's dope seeing shows actually put the attention into detail for for the trophies, because I mean, everybody starts off when they first doing their first show. I mean, even when I first gave my first batch of trophies at my events, you know, little plastic ones, but then you get more creative as you get a little bit more bread. And
They get
like
they get finesse too.
yeah, you know what I'm saying? But everybody had those, what is it, like 6-tier freaking tall ass best of show. I remember one year the Import Evolution one was fucking almost like 4 feet or some shit like that.
Yeah, yeah.
That shit was big as hell, you know?
When you go to Connecticut, they still get those trophies out like that tall at the shows. It's just from, like I said, back in the day to now, the car scene has definitely evolved.
Yeah.
In a good way or in a bad way. You know what I mean?
So from your perspective, because we're gonna tackle the whole enthusiast perspective, in Mass, Connecticut, because I want to say Rhode Island, but it's like Rhode Island's such an empty space, and I feel like I want to tap into it as far as
Rhode Island has a lot of.
But like, is there a lot of shows that's going on? Right
in Rhode Island, not really, not really.
Like
There's a handful of them.
I feel like that's a void.
Yeah.
That's always like Rhode Island is always like forced to either come to Mass or
because Rhode Island, believe it or not, Rhode Island has a lot of toys.
Yeah, bro. I feel like Rhode Island's like forced to go to Broken Yukon.
Like yeah.
I feel like that's what Rhode Island.
Yeah, Rhode Island. I call it mini Puerto Rico because you go over there and out of the blue, all these twin cams come out.
Yeah.
All these, and then everything has 22s and 24s over there. All these Puerto Rican guys.
So, who honestly is, because there's gonna be 2 parts. Who honestly is holding it down for shows right now in Mass?
Who's holding it down for shows in Massachusetts?
Mass, Connecticut.
That's a tricky question.
So we're gonna go from, actually, let me open it up a little bit more. Because I know we have Wolfstar. Have you been? I've never been to Wolfstar.
I haven't been. I want to go.
I want to go.
Because
I get the invite, but I haven't gone. But I don't know, because is it Wolfstar that had like drama last year? Or was it Bureaucracy?
Bureaucracy.
Okay, because I remember somebody made a post like, "Oh,
because Jules, hey, shout out to Jules. He always invites me to Wolfguard too. I'm down.
Now I got a Euro car, bro. I'm with the game,
now
bro.
you down. We out. I'm outside. You outside.
Exactly, bro. I'm with it. So, who do you think from Mass to say New Hampshire's really holding it right now?
Massachusetts.
For shows.
For shows, Massachusetts is holding it down. Well, New Hampshire, you got to think about it. The only thing New Hampshire.
Is it David? Is it Electro? Is it Tony? Who do you think is really for shows?
Well, lately, if you look at it, David Medina, Honda Fest, he's been holding it down up and down the tri-state, all the way down south. Electro been holding it down in Pro Evolution, up and down.
Yeah.
Tony's always gonna hold it down in Rockland. That's his sanctuary.
That's his.
Yeah, so
his
that's
stomping grounds.
yeah, that's always gonna be Tony.
But he pulls them out though.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Cause that lot's always hot and full.
Oh man, you don't even
listen,
know.
Hummer saves us, bro.
Yeah.
Saves us and kills us at the same time.
Yeah.
Me, I be up on that roof, bro, taking that photo.
I know. I don't know how you do it.
Yo,
I don't know how you do it.
Listen, I go to the edge a little bit, and I'm like, no, let me chill.
I don't know how you do it. It's like you go out of state. I love seeing when I go out of state to a show. I love seeing mass plates. I like a word. You drove as long as I did, so I know the show might be a good show.
Yeah.
It's like I said, David Medina is holding it down, and Pro Evolution, Electro's holding it down with his team. Tony's holding it down. Couple of shows, like I said, I go out of state a lot, so the next gen, holding it down. I don't know if you heard of the guy from Pull Up.
I've heard.
I forgot his name. He be throwing a lot of shows in Connecticut.
Yeah.
And a lot of the mass people go over there.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
I might have to try them out.
So Pull Up, Elite Ranger, like that's all tri-state. But from our guys from Massachusetts, I'm gonna have to give it to Electro and with his Easy Pie meets, and
Yeah.
and David Medina holding it up for the Honda scene.
Okay.
Cause he just finished doing Georgia, and that shit was crazy quality cars.
But as far as clubs now,
we got a lot of clubs. We can name them all. I'm gonna name them all. And
how many? Cause bro, I kind of losing count, bro. What's going on?
So Boston.
Wait, first, do you miss the days when pretty much people were under one umbrella, or do you like? Not want to say like one umbrella because there was never like one soul group that everybody was in, but except for like mass tuning, everybody was on.
Mass tuning.
Until I got banned, but
you got banned. I remember when you got banned. You posted it.
Yeah, bro. I didn't even know I got banned. I was just like, yo, what the
Armin Mejia.
Yo.
That's my boy's older brother.
Yo, I gotta get him to pull up.
Yeah.
I feel like he has a lot to say.
He does a lot of track days.
Yeah.
He's still
outside.
He's still outside for. Yeah.
But as far as the groups go, do you like it when it was more tight knit, or do you like the fact that everybody's splitting into their own lane?
It's nice that we all split into our own lanes now, but like, I remember.
Cause I get them invites, bro. It'd be a lot.
Yeah, I remember like back in the day when you didn't have no plans on a Friday night.
Yeah.
You're going to JD and Mass, and that's the location. Everybody meets, no matter what team you in, no matter what car you drive.
Yeah.
And everybody would chill at the parking lot and then go off racing. And now it's like, you go to a meet, all these motherfuckers want to play the Chucheros, and 5 minutes later, the cops are here.
Yeah.
So now you told me sometimes I gotta drive an hour out of my way to get to the car meet to drive back home because dumb wanna ruin it.
Well, that's why this season I decided I wanted to go back to the basics because I wanted to go back to the days of the fellas meeting up at the car wash to wash the car.
Oh man, I miss those days.
And then just hanging out for like that cool hour and then rolling out to the
I'm
beach
bougie
together.
now. I get hand wash at work.
Oh shit. But like I miss the small and like I told like the personal conversation I had, I was like, I don't give a damn about filming a lot anymore, bro. I really don't.
No.
I miss the more personal days where everybody was just chilling in a circle and just vibing. Like last week we had our good weather meet and it was one of the better meets that I felt like I've been to in a while because everybody was just talking, just chopping it up, shooting the shit, laughing, cracking jokes, like all that good shit, and it reminded me what it was. And the meet was only supposed to go for a few hours, bro. We ended up leaving that lot at like 1 o'clock in the morning.
That's
just
crazy.
for shooting the shit.
Because nobody was burnouts, nobody was playing loud music.
Yeah, everybody was just chilling.
Everybody want to actually chill and have a good time. It's just like, why can't we do it all the time?
And not that I have anything against music, but it's like when you really ODing, you gotta stop.
Send them to Mi Sueños in Broad Street. That's what you gotta tell them. Go to Mi Sueños, play with it.
Oh shit. So, what's going on with the meets in Mass? Do you miss them? Do you want more of them?
I want more organized meets. People be making random meets and then police get there and then we can't stay there. You know what I mean? Like.
What do you think the meets are stronger, though, South Shore or North Shore? I feel like South Shore. So I've done both, because everybody knows, like, when I did the meets back in the day, I used to bounce.
You used to bounce back
I used
and
to
forth.
bounce, like, North Shore, South Shore.
I noticed when people do a North Shore meet, you get them crazy kids from New Hampshire come down and sometimes ruin the meet.
Yeah.
And then when you go to the South Shore meets, like you be seeing cars that you never seen before pop out. Like, oh, okay, cool. Like shout out to the South Shore and the North Shore. Everybody bring that heat when it comes to meets. This is easy an example. Easy Pie.
Yeah.
Dude, the cars come from everywhere. South Shore, North Shore.
I'm not gonna lie. I popped the Easy Pie because I had to drop off a part to my boy. And I just finished a shoot with Craig. Shout out to Craig with the Lexus. I felt old. I felt out of place.
Well, I feel old sometimes when I show up to car shows and meets now, yeah.
Because like I'm looking at this younger generation and I'm kind of looking at them like...
Everybody has a hookah in their hand.
Hookah, they standing on the hood of their car taking pictures.
I hate that shit. I hate that shit. I hate that shit. That's like, that's the trend now.
Like,
somebody DM me and Rexy gonna do this, fuck this shit. Who's gonna send us the best standing on your hood picture?
Yo.
We're gonna put you the cover of
this episode. Yo, it's wild. It's just, I don't know, man. I felt old, bro. I saw the younger kids. I'm like, yo, it's cool because that's what I used to look like to an older nigga.
Yeah, growing up.
So, but I was just like, bro, I'm literally like, cause I talked to some of these kids, like they'll hit me up for a photo shoot, and it was like, yeah, bro, and like I remember like seeing your car online, years ago. I was in 9th grade, and I was just like, bro.
Rex, what year you graduated?
Oh shit, bro, it was like 03, 04.
Damn. I graduated 2011, so I'm a little.
Yeah, bro. I got the song. I got the Morgan Freeman
Yeah,
going on the bed, bro.
yeah.
I'm trying to fight it, bro. I'm like this close to getting a Sharpie and just painting my shit, bro.
I got the big beard. I just go,
Yo, shit.
I swear to God.
I had the big beard, bro, and then it got like too much, bro, because my hair.
I'm bald, bro, so it's high maintenance down here.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
My dude got 5 different shampoos.
No bullshit.
He breaks out the avocado scrub.
It's hard to know. You have to, because now you get, but it's like, this is clean, the car's clean, the room's clean, the house clean.
Yeah, the drawers is clean.
All day, all day.
So, models, what happened to the models, bro?
Yo, dude, I don't even want to get to that. It's like,
Bro,
I don't even want to talk about
models, bro, where'd they go, yo? Listen.
Linda Lucia, where you at?
Linda, listen.
Where you at?
Bro, we used to have,
Bro,
I want to say up until, what was it, 2015? 2016, maybe 17, but that's pushing it. We had, like, Kimmy, we had Linda, we had Cindy, we had Talia. She was kind of younger, though. I kind of like, I remember she was like fresh out of high school or some shit. But shout out to her. We had my homegirl Mai.
Bro.
Like, yo, we had heat.
Now the new girls are like,
I know, bro.
yo, where your booty go, baby?
But, or they get it at work. They take that trip. And that work. Bro.
And it's still basura.
Yo, where's the models, bro? Like, used to go to a show, and then, certain shows, there was a show. Like,
that's one thing.
Sandra
Say, shout out to you.
Bro, yo, listen, I remember going to IE and seeing these dudes, it was like, yo, she going on a stage. Everybody. And I turn around.
That last year when they had that good, like, bro, all baddies.
Yo, listen, I was like, yo,
I was in the front of the stage like this, like.
Yeah, I looked around, I was like, y'all some horny ass niggas, bro.
I was like that. I still remember Derek Torres, Darrow, my boy right there. He's sitting next to me.
Yo, you got a lady?
Huh?
Never mind, go ahead.
And then my other boy right here, and we're looking up like,
yeah.
Yo, wake up, Ivan. For what, you see all this booty on the stage, bro?
Yo.
Shit, like.
A lot's changed, bro. A lot's changed from clubs to shows to meets to models.
You know it's bad, right?
But we've seen a lot, and things change. And you sometimes, like, it's weird because things change and you gotta accept it to a certain extent as long as it's not disrespectful. But, like, everything also ends up coming back full circle. So if you're around long enough, you end up seeing the trend coming back. So it's like, that's why I tell some people, like, if you don't like it, it's kind of like Boston weather. If you don't like it, wait like 15 minutes, shit's gonna change up. You know what I'm saying? Point improvement yesterday. It poured rain, and I was like, damn, this is fucked up. And it was straight after a little bit, but things are growing, and I feel like as things obviously are becoming more affordable, because I remember back in the day, shit, I wasn't affording no fucking 3-piece wheels back then.
Hell no.
And now you seeing these younger kids, it's like the first thing that they order besides the set of bags. Bro, you know how long it took me to get my first set of bags? Shit's wild.
3 years ago.
Yeah, bro.
Me.
Yo, wow. But it's dope seeing.
You know what pisses me off in this car scene now too?
Like, is give and take as it is, I like it seeing that it's still active.
No, of course. But it's like, they got a couple of guys out there. I'm throwing names out there because I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
That kid Jose with the Mercedes-Benz. He always talking online, talking shit, trolling people. Oh, you don't have 3-piece wheels.
No shit.
He's always talking shit about people who don't have 3-piece wheels. But what if you can't afford 3-piece wheels?
Yeah, but honestly, not all 3-piece wheels are fire though.
I know. I know.
But a lot of niggas that get it fucked up too because it's like, you know that one nigga that puts on all the name brand and still can't dress? That's the same thing with these things with the cars. You can put a million parts on your car, bro, but if it don't look good, it don't look good. But that's also the hindsight to it. It's not to be a hater, but there's a lot of people that just willing to drop fire emojis on everything. Nobody's really saying that's not it. And I feel like it's been a while since we had that because we haven't had the shows that are saying that's not it. Like, a lot of people like First Class Fitment.
Fuck that show.
Niggas was tight because they didn't get in that show. But it also was a bar. Like Beast Coast, thank God, they're finally coming back out.
Oh my God, I miss their meats under the highway.
Yeah, man.
Invite only, remember, guys.
Yeah, bro. But it also sets a bar.
Yes.
Nobody's really setting a bar
yes.
right now.
Like Beast Coast meats in the summer was a crazy vibe.
Because what shows are setting a bar right now? What clubs are setting a bar right now? Like really setting a bar like, nah, not everybody's gonna be in this.
Shout out to Electro last year in Port Revolution.
Yeah.
Yo, bro, I stayed out there last weekend. The whole place was full, and there stood cars outside in line that couldn't even get in.
But is that a capacity thing or a, hey, honestly, your shit ain't up to par for my show type thing?
Bro, I seen Electro send cars home because they were dirty in line.
No shit.
Like he did it to my boy one year.
Oh shit.
He was behind me. He said,
needed,
I'm gonna
though.
wipe the car. Now when I get inside, like you're supposed to have your car clean before you come to my show, and then wipe down the car inside again, so you can stay. Nah, he said, dude, your car's too dirty. Get on my line, go home.
No shit.
And I respect that. Cause I'm one of those guys that like, my car always fucking clean.
Yeah.
Like, bro, like I'm old school. If your rims are dirty, I go wheel well, rim, your gas cap. I open your door jams, bro. One thing, my pet peeve is when you open the door jams, people have their car clean and the door jams all filthy.
Yeah.
That pisses me off. That pisses me off. Your engine bay has to be clean. Your windows have to be clean. Wipe your fucking dash down.
Yeah.
Like, I'm very old school.
Yeah.
And you don't tell me that
No,
shit.
listen, gas
My
cap.
father and my uncle Papu. Make sure you shit up to par.
Bro, the gas door.
Yeah.
All that shit, bro.
Yeah.
Yo, the back of the wheel, like.
It's funny because I sat down with the new kids and like guys, did y'all wipe down your gas tank, your gas door, or the wheel well, or the inside of the lip of the rim, or under your side skirt?
Even the back of the face of the wheel?
Yeah, and they were like, for what? And I'm like, your car, and I tell them, your car, look, I tell you, even cleaning a little bit of your engine bay being clean, a point or two at the car show.
Yeah.
Your gas tank, your gas cap being clean, another point at the car show. Your wheel well being clean, another point of and they don't understand that. So I'm like, bro, I've been in the car game so long that I know. So everybody like, oh, I've been doing extra. Why is he wiping his car down so much and this and that?
Yeah.
And then when I get recognized at a show, they be like, damn. They're like, he really wanted, yeah, you don't see how clean his car is? Like, you can eat off of it type of shit. Like, shout out to me. Like, I can hook up any car and I'm going anywhere and I'm gonna get recognized. Like, I did the Honda scene. I did the Acuras. I did the Volkswagens.
Yeah.
I did a little bit of everything and I got, and I got recognized.
The one thing I like that's coming full circle right now is the creativity. Because I feel like
dude,
people are using clean cars as an excuse for not doing any mods.
Yes, I know.
Like, I can respect a clean car. And sometimes having a clean car is the mod itself. Like, it's like having an E30. Yeah, it's cool to see one stand out, whatever, blah, blah, blah. But when you see one of them motherfuckers like clean, like a clean vert, that's like the dash is on point, rims is on point, quarters is on point. All the typical rust spots that that happen on that car, cleaned up. Even if it was on stock wheels, I like that. Even if I saw an EG, no tints, not even slam, stock, just meticulous, no miles on it. I appreciate that versus seeing some shit on Diamond Racing Steelies from back in the day.
I know. Hey, the Honda scene when they got them Diamond Steelies in white or black.
Listen, bro.
People like.
I'm not gonna lie. I feel like there was that one person, I can't remember who it was, that bought those wheels, and I feel like they just got hoed around. Cause I seen it on everybody's car within a few days. Nobody could get that first set of wheels to fit. And then once somebody got the actual right specs, then I think I seen more cars with it. Yeah, bro, because that was like the first what was it? Hella Flush?
That was Hella Flush. Yeah.
Hella Flush fucking Mexican, whatever the fuck you want to call it, bro. Yeah. That was like that initial stance wheel that the Honda guys are grabbing. Them Diamond Racing Steelies, bro, with the fat friggin' tires, bro, stretching 195s was crazy, bro.
I know, and then they beat it. How are we gonna fix this?
Yo, I never heard of beating issues in my life. Cause bro, when we was that's when we was just coming out of that racer phase, and people starting to accept stance. Because at first everybody was crazy on GSR stocks.
But they went on Fast and Furious.
Bro, everything had to be like OEM plus. They used to slam on GSR blades, bro. I remember
Fat
GSR
Fives,
blades
Sunflowers, SIs.
Yo, them shits are getting stolen like crazy, bro.
Dude.
Yo, thank God that phase, if there's one phase in the car scene that I really have to say, well, minus the Kia boys and niggas stealing all them Hellcats, but like.
I know.
Bro, I used to be afraid that niggas was gonna steal my little faceplate from Best Buy, bro, out of my car. Yo, you know what it was like going to Revere movie theaters?
I know.
Having a Honda?
I know.
Yo, crazy.
I know.
I am so glad that
I remember going to the Revere movie theaters and I knew when all the Honda guys were there together, they're parked next to each other's doors so nobody can, they're like, you can't walk into the car. You gotta wait till homie moves his car, homie moves his car, so nobody will steal the cars.
Bro, my Teggy got stolen from Revere movie theaters, bro. I was so mad.
I'm so mad they knocked that place down.
Yo, I hit the CompuStart, bro. You know that little out of range chirp, bro? Oh my God, yo. I went to the parking spot. All I saw was glass. Yo, I almost cried, yo.
Jesus.
I was so mad, bro. Shorty that I was with at the time, she said I didn't talk the whole time. Like, yo, she said I didn't say a word, bro. I called my cousin, I got a ride home, and then I got a call from fucking Milton PD, bro.
Oh.
Yo, when I saw the car, nothing. It took my UK taillights, the bumpers, the fogs, the hood, the fenders, my ITR side skirts, the wing, trunk. Bro, listen.
Guys, you gotta remember, back in the day, all these rare parts cost more money than they do now.
Yo, listen, but that's because we actually changed a lot of shit. Ain't nobody really changing the trunk unless it's the carbon fiber.
I know.
Like, people aren't doing OEM swaps like that. In certain communities. Granted, it's harder now to find some parts because a lot of these people let their cars fall to shit. But like imagine, like, and also tax too, like building a Sylvia or S15 or some shit like that. Yo, if you go on Marketplace right now, you're not seeing too many cars that is like all one color. Like it's all different parts, you know, especially in that scene. But
yeah, the 240 scene, the Sylvia scene, there's always, like you said, the cars are always different colors.
Yeah, bro, they got different.
And I don't know why.
But I feel like the 240s are still really holding it down for the backyard build guys.
Yes.
Those guys are still swapping their motors in their yard.
Hey, the Miata boys.
Yeah, Miata boys are definitely.
I saw one crazy V6 swapped one at Honda.
No, have you ridden a Miata?
No.
Bro, listen. You feel literally like everything can run you over. Like, my boy Jimmy, shout out to Jimmy, he took me in a ride in his Miata after he saw the turbo in it. And we was riding on Route 16, and I was next to a Honda Odyssey, bro. And I was like, this is nuts. All right, guys, back here with Ivan. We got to switch locations real quick. It's beautiful outside, so we figure, might as well take advantage of the beautiful day out here.
Finally.
We're still in the shade a little bit. The sun is cooking us, so we got, in order to protect ourselves and the equipment, we are in the shade a little bit. But, continuing with, we've talked about the past, the present. Now let's talk about the future of the car scene, the car community within, Boston. Things that, like I said before, are starting to come full circle. What's some of the things you're looking forward to see come back into the scene?
Positivity, no hate. Um, shouldn't be a competition with any of us when we go out to a car meet or to a car show. And as everybody knows me in Boston, I show love to everybody as they deserve. And let's keep this car scene how we did it back in the day to now. So for future kids, your kids, my nieces and nephews, all my friends' kids, we can show them, or they can teach us a couple of new things, you know?
Yeah.
So let's just let the car scene, I don't know how to say the word, but
Move in a more positive direction.
yeah. Like we want our kids to go to school and graduate and go to college. Let's look at it that way too. Let's teach them a better perspective how to
Carry themselves and
Yeah.
shit. Yeah, I hear you, bro. What do you feel like you've contributed to the car scene as an enthusiast? You know, like everybody leaves a mark at a certain point. And like for me, like I like to say I contributed with, you know, the meets and photography and the media and trying to put on more for the city for recognizing who's within the city. What do you feel like you've contributed to the scene? Because me personally, like from the outside, I've always said like and always felt like you were a whole vibe, like the energy. Like when I knew that you were coming through, it was even if you rolled in Dolo by yourself, there's a certain energy, there's a certain presence that you brought.
I'm a happy person. I'm a very happy person. As you see, when I get to car meets, to car shows, you hear my name from every corner of the damn place, and it just. Like I said, I like to show love to everybody. I walk up to everybody's builds.
Yeah.
Oh, do you do anything new this time, or oh, the car's still looking good, or when I get compliments for my thing. I left the trademark with the BMWs. Everybody knows me. Everybody knew me as that BMW kid.
Yeah.
And now I'm trying to leave a trademark with the Mercedes game. It's just be humble. Just don't think you're better than anybody.
Humility is definitely key.
Yeah.
Humility is definitely key.
Just, you know.
Competitive nature I'm with, but there's also respect within it.
Correct. So, like, I show love to your meet since you started. Always been a vibe. I was always one of those that got excited when you posted a flyer. Like, all right, I gotta either leave work early, have my car ready, and it's just like I said. I show love to people who show love to me. So you support my build, I'm gonna support your shows. I'm gonna support anything you do, or just send me the flyer. I repost it. It's just that's how I've always been. I'm the one person that in Boston or anywhere that people call me. Oh, where's the meets? Or where's the car shows? Or where can I get my car fixed? Or who can wrap my car? Or who can give my car a tune-up or oil change or type of shit? That's me.
But it's dope having that because one of the greatest things within the car community is networking. It really is because everybody, once we park the car, everybody's doing something different. Like where it's like they're working their 9 to 5, whether it's a van saddle or anything. You know, it's everybody comes a plumber. I've seen so many situations where it's like, yeah, you met them at a meet, but yo, listen, my pipes froze. Can I hit this guy up? And they pull up off the strength. You know, so that's dope. But as we wrap this up, guys, I want to hit you with a question that I ask everybody. What do you feel was the best year in the car scene?
The best year before COVID hit. Everything was normal. You can actually go out and enjoy yourself. After COVID, or between COVID, we learned a lot.
Yeah.
We learned a lot. We lost a lot of families and friends. And like I said, the car scene before the COVID hit was
COVID hit, bro.
And then COVID hit, everything died.
COVID hit, bro.
Like even street racing was dangerous during COVID because you like might get sick.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So before COVID hit, I think before COVID hit, everything was a grand slam. Now everything's getting back into transition. Everything's going back to phases.
Everything disappeared.
Yeah.
Even Forever Slam.
Yeah.
Remember that shit?
Yeah. Compared to now, that's me. There's no years. It's the car show scene before COVID, and now you see that we throw meets and if you can't play music or do a burnout, nobody's gonna show up now. It's kind of fucked up how the new generation's getting.
How do you feel about the takeover shit, honestly?
I'm not a big fan of the takeover stuff.
I get the fact that there's still a vibe, but I just don't like what's happening during it.
Yeah.
Like you gotta.
It's
like,
getting dangerous.
Niggas think that getting cracked by a Charger, bro, is fun.
Yeah, no. A Charger or a Mustang or a Challenger.
Yo, a Charger's a heavy ass car, bro.
I seen a video the other day. The Charger was doing a burnout.
Oh, when I shared?
I
And
think
the freaking
so.
pants got
And
ripped
the pants
off?
got ripped off. I'm
Yo,
like,
how come they blur dude's face off but not the fucking werewolves, bro?
that's
Wow, bro. Wow, man. This scene's crazy.
yeah, that takeover shit. You guys had to take it
Yeah.
easy with it. No bullshit. It's not worth losing your life over, or you can paralyze somebody.
Yeah. I mean, rest in peace, you know, that guy who lost his life with his family in Wildwood.
That too.
That shit's crazy, bro.
That too. Yeah.
That shit's crazy.
That too. It's just there's the same thing happened last year in Atlantic City for Import Expo. The takeover in the parking garage.
Yeah.
And now they canceled that show because these motherfuckers left them. They left a mess, man. And that was I get mad because that was a very good show in Atlantic City. And the takeover ruined it. Yeah.
You know?
But definitely, but going back to topic, that if we can go back a couple of years,
Yeah.
it'd be very dope. But 2023,
I think I pull it.
let's make the best of it.
Yeah, definitely.
The car show season literally just starting again.
Mm-hmm.
And hey guys, catch up. These fucking females this year,
Yeah, cooking them.
cooking all of us.
Yo,
Even me. I don't give a fuck.
cooking them.
Cooking.
Yo, these females and these builds and the quality.
With their wraps, with their rims, with the interior, with the trunk setup. You be
Fitment,
and fitment now. And then you gonna like
they checking all the boxes, bro.
I remember last year at Import Evolution, I was helping Cassie clean her car.
Mm-hmm.
And homie was like, "Oh bro, nice car." I'm like, it's not my car.
Nah.
What do you mean it's not your car? It look like a man's car? And he's like, yeah. And like, that's her car. No, bro.
Yeah.
That's female built, not Ivan built. Female built.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like this year, a lot of girls came out even stronger.
Mm-hmm.
Like girls from Unique Illusions, girls from Impact Legacy.
Mm-hmm.
My cousin's from Boston Lowrider. She's still holding it down with the pink BMW.
Yeah.
Couple of new teams in Boston. Big Stepper has a couple of girls.
Mm-hmm.
There's more teams to say, but the females this year, they ain't playing around. They coming to hurt guys' feelings.
How important do you think trophies are in the car show scene?
I've been around the game so long that trophies don't really think to me no more. But to the new generation, they want the trophies.
They want the trophies, bro.
It feels good to get, no bullshit. It does, tell me not. It does feel good to get your name called.
Yeah.
And say, no matter
there.
what place, first or third, it feels good to get recognized. And I don't blame them because, I'm spending all this money.
What if a trophy, what if a show, let's say, just to pick it.
Like Hot Import Nights type of shit, get paid?
Nah, I did that once. But what do you think if there was one trophy best of show?
That's very hard. And this shit.
One trophy.
And like to me, like
Not even best of show, best of, say if you really, really wanted to say it and start some shit, best of mass.
that's hard to choose right now. That I can't even name a car to say the best
Name
of
a
math.
car. Name a car. Name a car, bro. hardest car in Mass right now. Checks all the boxes. And niggas gotta watch out for him.
Check all the boxes. Let me see.
Cause you had niggas like Jose that had the RS. I mean, his Audi's crazy now. It's got a lot of parts.
The Audi's insane. Everything carbon. The rim's carbon. That car is insane.
Cause he's showing that he's not playing with niggas. Because there's a whole nother realm out there that niggas forgetting. It's like, yeah, you could do mods, but there's levels to this shit. Cause modding a Lamborghini is completely different from modding.
I buy a Blackwing Cadillac. The CT, the CST, whatever, Blackwing, it's faster than a fucking Huracan. I ain't worried.
Yeah.
Everybody talks about Lambos and Ferraris.
Honestly,
and
bro, I'm not the biggest fan of Huracan,
piece
bro.
of shit cars.
That's why
To me, I like to rent them.
Yeah.
If I'm gonna go to exotic, I'm getting a GT RS3.
That's the GT3 RS. That's
Whatever,
that's
the GT.
That's the next one.
That's it. My boy just bought one.
Yeah.
He just bought one. He has the GTR. He has that. A couple of right-hand drives.
But you're not escaping me, bro. Who's?
That's a very tough one, to tell you the truth.
All right, we'll break it down. Ready? I'll narrow it down. So you went from events. Who's holding it down? Club, who's holding it down?
Car club holding it down?
Yes.
A lot of car clubs this year hasn't gone out of state.
Bro.
I've been to out of state shows. And me and you both know that.
Mm-hmm.
And you go out of state shows. And
I feel a lot of out-of-state shows really don't know who these niggas are.
the only team that's out there that's getting known is Stance Innovators.
Okay.
And now they got Jonathan Vega in Tennessee.
Mm-hmm.
And then Tennessee is in September.
Mm-hmm.
And they're already getting known. To me right now, the toughest car in the game it's a tough choice because I'm just gonna say it out there. My man's Chad, Ocho Cinco, the convertible Maserati, his red Maserati, and then Jose.
Yeah.
If you have to give the best build right now, I'll give it Jose.
Yeah.
That car like has every single thing done to it, from carbon to special decals to blacked out fucking S5, the Audi symbol, to
Everything.
downpipes, to fucking custom rims, to this. When he had his other car, he was killing it. And now this car, it's very hard to choose. You see, we talk out of state.
Yeah.
Out of state cars.
It's cooking it. I'm sorry, bro. Because if he brings his car to Tuner Evo, bro, I love him. Love his car. But if he brings it to Tuner Evo, bro, I saw a big body Lexus, bro. This thing had made 4 carbon bucket seats. The whole interior was carbon fiber overlay, bro. The whole shit. I seen niggas with motherfucking, the F31 wagon do a whole Euro conversion for the M3, the motor, the quarter pan, everything. Like, bro, listen, man.
The craziest car I've seen, I'll tell you, is my favorite, is the E36. That's at AutoFest.
Mm-hmm.
E36, hardtop, convertible.
But I still had a hard top with a clear top in the middle. Yo.
That's the
like
E30 for New York, right-hand drive king.
Yo. Oh, my God.
But this E36 was right-hand drive.
Yeah.
Beautiful car.
Oh, my gosh, bro.
Beautiful car.
So before we wrap this up, guys, I want to thank Ivan for coming out, taking the time. Really appreciate it.
Anytime, brother.
So who has the worst car in Mass?
I'm not naming no. I'm not getting shot after this video. Nobody has a bad car, like I said. At the end of the day.
Oh, we keep it in a buck. Get out of here. I seen some shit, man. You already know.
No, you know.
All right, guys, we out here.
You can't hurt nobody's feelings.
Oh man, I had to end it with that shit.